Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly, and today our topic is how to recover abandoned carts in WooCommerce with Klaviyo list. So here I'm running a WooCommerce store, and now what I want is that as my customer leaves without making any purchase or abandon the cart, then automatically I want to send some follow-up emails or the promotional offer emails by Klaviyo. So here for sending these emails, what I need to do is I need to first create my customer as a subscriber in Klaviyo list. And for my objective, I have to build a connection between WooCommerce and Klaviyo. So for building this connection, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing software for automation and integration. Now as I'm going to receive a new abandoned cart from WooCommerce, then automatically I'm going to get all the detail of my customer from that response. And as I'm going to receive the detail of my customer, then automatically I'm going to first create a profile in Klaviyo. And after creating that profile, I'm going to subscribe that profile in my Klaviyo list. So how I'm going to build this connection? For that, let me take you to my computer screen. I hope all you can see my computer screen. And today we are diving into a powerful integration that is to recover abandoned cart in WooCommerce using a Klaviyo list. So this is a crucial strategy for any e-commerce business aiming to maximize sales and enhance customer experience. So imagine you are running an online store where potential customers frequently add items to their cart but leave without completing the purchase. So this is a common scenario that results in significant lost revenue. So by implementing an abandoned cart recovery strategy, you can effectively reach out to these customers, remind them of their pending purchase and encourage them to complete the transaction. So by setting up this automation between WooCommerce and Klaviyo will increase our revenue. An abandoned cart represents potential sales that can be recovered by sending timely reminders. So we can convert the abandoned carts into completed purchases, and this will boost our revenue. Also, this will improve customer experience and it is going to reduce the cart abandonment rate. So with this integration between WooCommerce and Klaviyo, whenever a cart is abandoned in WooCommerce, then the customer's information is automatically added to a Klaviyo list, and this will trigger an automated email sequence designed to recover the abandoned cart, and these emails can include reminders, special offers or incentives to encourage the customer to complete their purchase. So for automating this email sequence, what we need to do is we need to first create a new subscriber in our Klaviyo list for our customer. So as we are going to receive a new customer that is going to leave our cart abandoned, then automatically by using those details of my customer, I'm going to create a new subscriber in Klaviyo so that I can run my email sequence to that customer and I can convert that cart abandoned into a purchase. So for building this automation between WooCommerce and Klaviyo, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. Now for using Pabbly Connect, I need to open a new tab and search for pabbly.com/connect. And this will take us to this landing page of Pabbly Connect. Now here we have two options, sign in and sign up for free. If we don't have any account with Pabbly Connect, then we can just click on this sign up for free button, and this will take only 2 minutes of our time and we will get 100 tasks free every month. Or if we already have an account, we can just sign in and we will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers and we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I need to click here on this Access Now button under Pabbly Connect. And this will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now here what we need to do is we need to create a new workflow, and for that I'm going to click here on this create workflow button and this window will pop up. Now here I need to name my workflow, so I'm going to name it as my objective, which is to recover abandoned carts in WooCommerce with Klaviyo list. Now what I need to do is I need to select the folder where I want to save my workflow. So I'm going to open this tab and here I will find all the folders that I have in my Pabbly Connect account. And here I'm going to use this particular folder of WooCommerce. So I'm going to select this and now I'm going to click on create. And this will take us to this window of our workflow. Here we have two boxes, trigger and action. So these are the two main principles on which our workflow works on. And trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is going to be the first step that will get executed in our workflow, and action will just follow that. So here what we need to do is we need to first set up our trigger, and in our workflow we can only set up one trigger step and multiple action steps. So here for setting up my trigger, and in my trigger application I'm going to use WooCommerce. So I'm going to search for that and I'm going to select WooCommerce here. Now I need to give a trigger event, so I'm going to open this tab. And here I have this option of new cart amendment. So I'm going to select this. And now what I need to do is I need to connect WooCommerce with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. And for that I need to use this webhook URL. And this webhook URL is going to work as a bridge between WooCommerce and Pabbly Connect. Now for connecting these two applications, I need to follow all these instructions. And here what I need to do is I need to first log into my WordPress account. And after logging into my WordPress account, I need to install this plugin of WooCommerce Abandoned Cart Recovery. So for installing this plugin in our WordPress account, what we need to do is we need to click on this hyperlink and it will take us to this WordPress plugin. And here in my browser, as I have already logged into my WordPress account, I can directly install or download this plugin in my WordPress account. And I have already installed this plugin in my WordPress account. So what I need to do is I need to go back to WordPress. And here I need to go to my plugin of cart amendment. So I'm going to open that. And here what I need to do is I need to go to settings. Now here I'm going to scroll down. And here what I need to do is I need to first make sure that this enable tracking option is selected. So if it is not selected, then I have to select this option and I have to enable the tracking. Now what I need to do is I need to give my cart amendment cutoff time. So here I need to at least have to give a timing of 15 minutes. So with this 15 minutes, what is going to happen is that as my customers are going to add their products in my cart in my WooCommerce store, then after adding the items in cart and within 15 minutes, if that customer does not make any purchase or abandon the cart or leave that cart, then it is going to consider that cart as abandoned and it is going to retrieve that data of that customer with their abandoned cart. So here this 15 minutes is going to be my cutoff time. And within the 15 minutes, it is going to consider the cart is abandoned or not. Now what I need to do is I need to scroll down and here I have this option of webhook setting. So here what I need to do is I need to first enable webhook. So I'm going to click here on this allow you to trigger webhook automatically upon cart abandonment and recovery. So I'm going to select this option and here I need to give my webhook URL. So here for the webhook URL, I need to take you back to Pabbly Connect and here we have this webhook URL. So I'm going to copy this. I will go back to my plugin of cart amendment. And here in this tab, I'm going to paste that webhook URL. Now here what I need to do is I need to click on trigger sample. So I'm going to click here. And here it says it is triggering. So here what is going to happen is that it is going to send the test data of a cart amendment to Pabbly Connect. Now let me take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, we can see I have received this response. So in this response, I have the phone number of my customer, I have the order status that is abandoned, I have the first name of my customer that is Shri, I have the last name that is Neeraj, and I have this email address. Also here I have the product name that is product 1, product 2 and product 3. So here this is the test data and here I'm going to use this test data because this is going to take the cutoff time of 15 minutes to send the data of the cart abandonment to Pabbly Connect. So it is going to take some time to get this response. So how we can get this cart amendment response? For that we need to go to our WooCommerce shop and here in our shop if our customers add any product to the cart, like I have added this black color outfit. So here I have added this product of black color outfit in my cart and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to abandon this cart and I'm going to leave this cart without making any purchase. Then within the 15 minutes which is my cutoff time, it is going to send the cart amendment details or my details of the customer automatically to Pabbly Connect. So here I'm going to go back to Pabbly Connect. Now here in Pabbly Connect, for setting up this workflow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this test data. So here what I want is that by using all the detail of my cart abandonment customer, I want to create this customer as a subscriber in my Klaviyo list. So for that, I need to set up my actions tab. And here my action application is going to be Klaviyo. So here I'm going to select Klaviyo v2 and now I need to give an action event. So I'm going to open this tab and here before creating a subscriber, I need to first create a profile for my customer. So I'm going to click on create profile button and now I'm going to connect Klaviyo v2 with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click here on connect. I will click on add new connection and here I'm going to click on connect with Klaviyo v2. Now here I need to first give my revision. So I'm going to open this tab. And here I'm going to give this latest revision of 2024. So I'm going to select that and I'm going to click on save. So here my app has not been reviewed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on continue. I'm going to select my account, and now I'm going to scroll down, and I need to click on allow to give access to my account. So I'm going to click here, and my connection here is successful. Now for creating a profile, what I need to do is I need to fill all these details like the email address, phone number, first name and the last name of my customer. So here I'm going to receive all these details of my customer from my response of cart amendment from WooCommerce. And as I'm going to receive all that response, then automatically I want to use that response of cart amendment customer, and I want to use those details, and I need to map those details here in these tabs. So here for that I need to use mapping, and what mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous tabs, and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for mapping I need to click here, and here I'm receiving all the responses of WooCommerce. So here I need to first map my email address. So I'm going to search for email. So here this is the email address of my customer. So I'm going to map this. Now I need to give the phone number. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click here. I will here search for the phone number. And here this is the phone number of my customer from my response. So I'm going to map this. And now here I need to give the first name and the last name. So I'm going to map that here too. So I need to click here. I will search for the first name. So this is my first name, that is Shri. Similarly, I'm going to map the last name. And here I have mapped all the required details or all the responses that I have received of my customer from my cart amendment response. So here as I have mapped all these details, so I have made these details dynamic. Now as I'm going to receive the response of a new customer of cart amendment from WooCommerce, then automatically all these details that I have mapped here are going to get replaced with the detail of the new customer in the real time. Now here what I need to do is I need to scroll down, and here I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request button. And here we can see I have received this response. So this is a positive response, and this means that I have created a new profile in my Klaviyo account. Now to check this, let me take you to Klaviyo. And here I will go to audience, and in audience I have this option of profiles. And here in profiles we can see I have created this new profile of Shri Neeraj, and this is the email address and this is the random phone number. So here we can see that I have automatically created this new profile for my cart amendment customer that I have received as a response from WooCommerce. And as I have received that response, I have automatically created this new profile in Klaviyo. Now as I have created this profile, now what I need to do is I need to subscribe this profile for my list so that I can send required emails that I want to send to my cart amendment customer. For that, let me take you back to Pabbly Connect. And now here, what I need to do is I need to add one more action step. So I'm going to click here on this Add Action Step button. And here again for subscribing my profile, I need to again use Klaviyo. So I'm going to select Klaviyo V2. I need to give an action event. So I'm going to open this tab. And subscribe profile will be my action event. So I'm going to select this. And I'm going to connect Klaviyo V2 with Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to click here on Connect. And here I have already built this connection between Klaviyo V2 and Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to use that existing connection, and I'm going to click on Save. Now here what I need to do is I need to fill all these details, and here I need to fill all these details of my profile that I've created in Klaviyo. Now here first what I need to do is I need to give the profile IDs. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the profile ID of the profile that I have created in my previous tab of Klaviyo. So I'm going to map that. So for that I need to first toggle on this button of map. So I need to click here, and I'm going to click here. Now I'm going to open this response of Klaviyo V2, and here I have this data ID. So this data ID is going to be my profile ID. So I'm going to map this, and here I have mapped my profile ID. Now what I need to do is I need to map my email. So I need to click here. So here what I need to do is I need to open this response of Klaviyo, and here this is the email address. So I'm going to map this. Now similarly I have to give the phone number. So I'm going to click here. I will open the response of Klaviyo, and here this is the phone number of my Klaviyo profile. So I'm going to map this, and here I have this option of email marketing consent. So here I want to send the emails to my cart amendment customer. So here I need to open this tab, and here I need to select this option of subscribe. So I'm going to select this, and I'm going to make this profile subscribed for email marketing. And now I'm going to scroll down, and here I need to select this option of with list. So I'm going to open this tab, and here I'm going to select yes. Now I need to select the list where I want to subscribe my customer or this profile. So I'm going to open this tab, and here I will find all my lists that I have in my Klaviyo account. So I'm going to select this list of abandoned cart on WooCommerce. So I'm going to select this. And now here I have filled all the required details. So I'm going to click on Save and Send as Request button. And here we can see I have received this response. So this is a positive response, and this means that I have subscribed this profile in my Klaviyo list. And to check this, let me take you back to Klaviyo. And here in Klaviyo we can see I have this profile of Shri Neeraj. So I'm going to open this. And here this is my profile of Shri Neeraj. So here I'm going to go to lists and segments. And here we can see that I have subscribed this profile into this list of abandoned cart on WooCommerce. And here I have also subscribed this profile. So here we can see that I have automatically subscribed this profile in this list of abandoned cart on WooCommerce. Now as I have subscribed this profile, or I have subscribed this customer that I have received from my cart amendment in WooCommerce, now I can send the required emails or the marketing emails to convert this cart amendment into a purchase. So here we can see that my automation between WooCommerce and Klaviyo is working successfully. And now as I'm going to receive a new response of a cart amendment from WooCommerce, then automatically by using all those details, I can first create a new profile in Klaviyo. And as I'm going to create a new profile, then automatically I can subscribe that for email marketing, and I can add that in my Klaviyo list for cart abandonment on WooCommerce. So here like this, I can reduce my cart abandonment rate, and I can convert my cart abandonment into purchases. So like this, I can increase my revenue, and with this automation, all this is going to happen automatically. Now I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. So here I have successfully created this automation and this connection between WooCommerce and Klaviyo to recover abandoned carts in WooCommerce with Klaviyo list. So let's summarize what we did here. So first I have set up my trigger, and my trigger application was WooCommerce, and my trigger event was new cart abandonment. Then I have set up my actions tab, and here I have used Klaviyo V2 as my action application. And first I have used create profile as my action event, and in the last I have used subscribe profile as my action event. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow, and you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I'm also going to put the link of my workflow in the description, so you can check it out from there. And thank you for watching this video. Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this by using Pabbly Connect. So if you want to reach out to us, then email us at support@pabbly.com. And if you have any queries, then you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any issue with the pricing, then you can visit this link. And if you like this video, then please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.